honestly, I kind of wish the Dullahan was more badass. Or at least we had an antagonist introduced in the series that was badass and could deal some serious damage. Sure, this Dullahan killed like 3 adventurers, but they're beginner level adventurers, and he's just tormenting them because he's stronger than them. But Kyoya, he could probably easily kicked his ass even without his cursed sword, since that had been sold and everything. I can already tell the plot of this series about fighting the Demon King. Either it's going to move at a snail's pace, or we're not going to really have that. It's just going to be mostly about the daily lives of Kazuma's useless partners. Though, they might improve. I'll predict that now. They're going to improve, but probably not in this season. I'm kind of disappointed that we might not have a lot of plot progression, because I do really like the fantasy RPG ones where you go fight the Demon King, Devil King, or you have to be the chosen hero kind of thing. I like those genres, because sometimes they can either be really damn enjoyable, or they're really well told. This one is just a mostly comedy series. I can take comedy, but I really wish it would get more serious about the plot and everything, though I sincerely doubt it does that. But if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments below. Like, if you're a light novel reader, tell me if they do get serious about it, like if they do go and start fighting more, if they improve their abilities and they're not as useless kind of thing. But I want some sort of plot progression. I can't take comedy all the damn time, like an entire series for comedy. One Punch Man, it had a lot of comedy in it, but you also had these serious fucking badass moments. Oh my god. It was eye candy to me. This, you have very, very rare moments where things do get badass. Like, the animation quality does pick up whenever Megumin or Aqua are casting spells kind of thing. That picks up, and that looks really damn beautiful. Or when Cosmo was doing this last episode, he's like, give me them pantsu and everything. That's beautiful animation. Like, you could tell they put a lot of budget into the animations for those. But overall, there's really nothing too outstanding about the series. The comedy is good, don't get me wrong. It's doing a lot better than the manga did in terms of laughs for me. And give it another episode or two, and I think it'll be past the point where I left off in the manga, then I'll be in new territory. So it might be a little bit more funny to me. Now, the Dullahan, when he was attacking and everything, you could tell the animation quality picked up a little bit, like when he was swinging his swords and when his sword collided with darknesses. Beautiful. I loved it. I love that the Dullahan was actually dealing some sort of damage, though how the fuck did his sword not go through Darkness's armor? Either his sword is really, really dull, but he killed beginning level adventurers with it, probably blunt force trauma and everything, or Darkness has really, really strong armor. I don't know, her armor did fly off when cabbages were attacking her. Flying cabbages. Anime logic. It's moments like these, I do want one of the useless members to actually take some fucking damage, like get a serious injury or something. And don't even get me started on the MC. I like him. I like the character. I love his attitude, but I also dislike it. Sometimes I don't want him to be as cruel, or just the way he views things, like this good-for-nothing world, what he said in this episode, or just useless party members and everything. I don't like that sometimes. But overall, I do like the character. Now, he had the idea, well, undead are weak to water usually, because holy water and all that. So he used his create water skill, and he had all the other magicians and all that. They started attacking him with water, and then Aqua, turns out she actually has a very useful skill. She actually has quite a bit of useful skills, but she's not going to teach him to, well, Cosmo, because then she'd be really useless. She'd have no purpose whatsoever. One of her useful skills is she can use flood-class water spells, which is pretty damn strong, though she doesn't know how to restrain herself when she uses that. When she was actually casting that and everything, animation quality picked up, it was really damn beautiful. But since she doesn't know how to restrain herself, she destroyed the outer wall of the city. She managed to hit the Dullahan, who was avoiding all the water attacks and everything, but she kind of washed away everyone else. And Mega Man also hit him with explosive magic earlier, and then you also had turn undead magic used onto him, so it was a holy magic and everything. But he's really damn resistant, so he is high level and everything. And now that he was weakened with water, the turn undead was effective. But it was also effective because Kazuma managed to steal his head when he threw it up in the air. And when his head's up in the air, does anyone else get that Eye of Sauron vibe from Lord of the Rings? Like, when you have the flaming eye come over the back of his head up in the air? Like, seriously, he summoned the Eye of Sauron. Okay, and then the other useful skill that Aqua manages to have is, well, other than purification of water and all that, she has resurrection. Newly died adventurers she can revive. Yet we never knew this up until this point. Plot convenience a little bit, but that's useful in a sense. Like, Darkness was sad over their deaths and everything, and, well, beginning adventurers, they're weak and all that. I'm just glad that she has some useful skills, so she's not entirely a useless goddess. She does bitch a lot, but so does Kazuma. And when Kazuma stole his head, he first tried to steal his sword, and the level difference was too much and everything, so he couldn't steal his sword. And after he had been weakened by water, that increased the chances, I'm assuming, and he stole his head when he was actually aiming for his sword. And then he's like, hey guys, let's play soccer! And he throws his head, he kicks his head and everything over to the other people, and they start playing soccer with his head. Rude, but hilarious. I busted a gut at that. So, this episode, it was enjoyable. I just wish we had better antagonists, like better monsters, improved skills of our characters, plot progression, and ironically, Kazuma's party he got cheered and everything, and he's like, I can get used to this. And he got an achievement. Like, they had the achievement of beating one of the Demon Lord generals and everything. He got 30 million of their currency, and ironically, Aqua's destruction of the outer wall cost 340 million. Actually, no, their reward was 300 million, and the cost was 340 million. They're in debt by 40 million of the currency now, and even if they split it up, it's still 10 million each. And Kazuma, he wants to live a safe and leisurely life, but now he's actually determined to go defeat the Demon Lord so he can escape this lousy world, this good-for-nothing world, as he put it. So, the world's not good for nothing. It's actually just you and your kind of teammates. Sure, you have Mega Man who's strong, but once per day kind of thing. Poor Kazuma. Poor Kazuma. So yeah, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to tell me, like, does the plot progress? Do the characters get better? Do they increase in skills and all that? Tell me something interesting. Just don't spoil anything that's, like, gonna be super damn important that's from the light novel, okay? What are your thoughts on the episode, the fights, the animation? And be sure to check out the links down in the description where you can go and add me on Twitter and Facebook. And guess what? You can go check out Konosuba, episode 6. I believe it's 11 episodes. Weird. And be sure to leave a like, comment, or subscribe for more reviews, reactions, vlogs, talks as usual. This is X Nation, my lovely community, citizens, and civilians. I thank you. I sincerely thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching, leaving comments, just giving me any sort of input. I love talking with you guys. So, have a good day, watch lots of anime, read lots of manga. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good one.